I want to say that jobs are one of the most important things that as a community we provide for our citizens, and it's what provides the funding for city services and things like public safety. So as a city, we need to make jobs our number one priority. And I would do that by working to create an economic advisory council, a committee to the city council that would include key sectors and people from building and planning, from our EDC, from workforce development, to really pull together and come up with a vision and a strategic plan for the city that would be looking at how we incentivize or how we assess impact fees, that would be looking at our amenities that attract the skilled workers that we need. Our number one barrier as a city really is a lack of a skilled worker, and we need to attract those people by creating a vibrant downtown and working with the Kuchers family to develop Park Marina. We as a city have so many assets, and our jobs are really related around our assets. We have tremendous ability in the growing tech and entrepreneurial community. We have talent that comes here from all over the world. We have a beautiful city with a river that runs through. There's tremendous potential if we look for what the jobs of tomorrow's economy will be.
I have put forth 2 proposals to build out the infrastructure of the modern economy. I am very dedicated to solar power. I think that solar is a big part of our future, not just because we're the second sunniest city in the United States, but because the state of California is mandating that we produce more renewable power. Solar power is now the cheapest form of power on Earth, and costs are expected to decrease significantly over the coming years. And I would like to set proactive policy to start creating and generating more solar power in Reading, both on the private and public side. We have 24 solar companies in Reading right now with hundreds of employees, and I think with the right leadership and policy that we can double that workforce in the coming years and provide more opportunity for young people, for living wage jobs, both blue collar and white collar jobs. I'm also very interested in bringing in high-speed internet to Reading, particularly gigabit fiber service to our downtown. Other cities across the country have started their own publicly owned internet utilities to huge success and draw new businesses to town, enhance our current businesses. I believe that the internet is a critical part of the infrastructure for today's businesses to be able to innovate, and I think it can be have a tremendous impact on Reading and our future, and at the same time revitalize our downtown. This is infrastructure, and something that the government was made for was to put in infrastructure, and last year the FCC reclassified internet providers as a basic utility service. So we need to start looking at the internet like we do with water, electricity, or natural gas. And I am excited to bring this service to Reading because I know the tremendous positive results that it will have on our community and quality of life.
For me, I don't believe that we can focus on growing the economy until our streets are safe and people feel comfortable in their homes and businesses. I equate it to survival. What do you need? You need food, water, and shelter. And right now, all of our shelters are compromised, and shelter is our home and our business. It makes it very difficult to think about growing your business if you can't imagine your family being safe, locked inside a home, if there's going to be graffiti on your business or broken windows at your business. Once our streets are safe, and then we can focus on growing our economy, growing our local business, and having open arms for businesses moving into our area.
Jobs in the city of Reading, as I've said before, planning and permitting, impact fees have a big portion of what people build within the city. So we need to be looking at the impact fees, at the planning and permitting, and then we need to be encouraging folks to come into the city. Right now, the city is stagnant. Right now, we're not really building. I'm just glad that Dignity Health has decided to build their $50 million wellness center in behind the Rayleigh Center on Bocelli, or I'm sorry, on Hartnell. But we need to be moving. We need to be picking things up. We need to be starting to act like we're a city that wants to move forward. And at this point, I don't think we're doing that.